Welcome back to this World of Warcraft Let's Play. You're Sambo, and joining us, as always, is Seraphis, our now level 38 Worgen Mage. Say g'day, Seraphis.
The beast in me hungers.
The beast in you hungers. The beast inside us is always hungering for some questing action. And of course, if you joined us in the last episode, you'll remember that we're here in the Southern Barrens. That's right, we're right at the tip, the southern tip of the overgrowth. And you can tell we're here at Teegan's expedition. We've got a quest to hand in over there, of course, from last time. You can see we've got this one here. You flicked a fine vine to leaf me. And again, 10 internet points to you guys if you can guess exactly what that is in relation to. You flicked a fine vine to leaf me. Gosh, seriously, the quest designers at Blizzard's come up with some really, really cool stuff. Oh dear. Anyway, we had to use the bramble staff on Three Tooth and kill her two deviant crones in the overgrowth, and you can see, of course, that we did indeed manage to do that. We used that little wand that we had, and of course that was enough to take him down. So let's hand in, and we also got to basically heal up. In fact, let's do that first. Leatherworking supplies here, repair up, sell off our junk. There we go, repairs, get rid of our grey items, our junk stuff, get rid of anything old, like for example these old silver thread boots here, and you can see that they are soulbound, so they're no use to us anymore. Going to get rid of that little apple, that's no use to us either. And this quest item here, which is the bramble staff we were just talking about, that will also obviously disappear when we hand in the quest. There we go, nice and quick. You flicked a fine vine to leaf me. Sorry, that cracks me up. Anyway, I can see why the Horde hates these little nuisances. Have you taken on Three Tooth yet? Well, yes we have, Corporal Teegan. Torn limb from limb? Well, I'd almost feel bad. But the burning hatred gets in the way. She got what she deserved. And Corporal Teegan takes the bramble staff and snaps it over his knee. Problem solved. There we go. Indeed, the problem is solved. And you can see here that we've got either cloth or leather. And of course, cloth is the one we're going to go for. And that gives us an extra 4 armor and an extra point of intellect, which is very handy. We'll absolutely take that. Once we choose a reward, that is. There we go. Let's go straight to our, where are we? Our equipment here, and we're going to pop on our new gloves. There you go. You can see it actually changes. You can see our dress cuffs once more. If I pop these old ones back on, you can see they actually went right up to our forearm there, up to our elbow, and covered up our dress, so to speak, our sleeves. And now they're hidden, rather exposed again. Let's save that. Yes, thank you very much. Now, does our fishing use it? Yes, it does. So we're going to equip our fishing gear, and we're going to swap that over. Save that. Yes, thank you very much. Go back to normal and equip that. There we go. Now we're going to get rid of those old gloves as well. Of course, we want to keep as much space in our bag free as possible.
Watch your back.
Watch your back. All right, Corporal Teegan's got something else for us here. There we go. To the front. I'd love to keep you here behind the lines, but it looks like you've been summoned to the front. Ambassador Gaines, remember him, has relocated to forward command, and his latest missive, he's requested you personally to assist him. If you'll find our forward command operation south of here in what's become known as the Fields of Blood. Be careful, Seraphis. The Horde has taken to ambushing some of our officers en route. Okay, so locate Ambassador Gaines at forward command in the Southern Barrens. Alright, so it looks like we're being shipped out further into the battlefield. You can see here on the main map, we're actually going south. Now, the Barrens is, of course, a big pipe down south now. You can see the sides here, the mountain ranges. That's basically going to funnel us all the way down here. And this below us is Thousand Needles. And for those of you who haven't been to Thousand Needles since the Cataclysm hit, oh boy, I bet you that is a big surprise. And yep, once we get down there, you're going to see something that you're not going to believe. It is a very, very different zone now. Trust me, very, very different. All right, but anyway, that's not the focus of our attention right now. The Southern Barrens is, so obviously we're going to get sent further and further south. You can see already there's a fort down there, Fort Triumph, with a flight point. That flight point was never there in the past either. And of course, we used to have to run all the way down here to get to the, well, what was it? The lift, I guess, at the entrance to the Thousand Needles. There was basically a lift around here, and you used to have to do that great big run all the way down south. So yeah, things have changed a whole lot. Looks like we've got an outpost halfway down, but we are going south now. Well, we're actually going southwest from where we are, so it's time to saddle up and make our way there. Alright, let's hope we don't get ambushed along the way. And look at this, it's, as you can tell probably from the clock, it's early evening here in Australia, and once again the server is on Australian time, and this is just fantastic because we're getting the evening light, and I love the way that evening falls in WoW. You get that orange glow over everything, and it makes everything just look fantastic. Alright, long shadows, the evening light, everything looks pretty. I'm going to try and avoid these mobs for now, just because I want to get to our new outpost. Oh, and as soon as I said that, what happens? I aggro myself a mob. Yeah, good one. Alright, let's put up our shields. Shields up, Captain! Put up our ward there. And there we go, easy pickings. Of course, we can't skin those guys. Wow, look at that. Look at the sky, bright red. Just looks awesome. Okay, he's going to aggro on us, isn't he? Yep. Oh, that nasty knockback. Seriously. That's got to hurt. Ouch. Alright, seeing as we're here, let's grab some skinning. Why not? In fact, I can see off in the distance there, we might as well skin ourselves a storm snout as well. We haven't done one of those. So it's something new for us. Oh, and I can see the gates over into Mulgore over the background there. There we go, a storm snout. Now, if these are any... I don't think they're going to be any different to what it was like back in the old days. These guys actually cast. Do you think they'd be kind of melee charge type creatures? But they're called storm snout, I think, pretty much because of the lightning that they charge out of the front of their horns. We shall soon find out if my memory serves me correctly. Maybe not. Oh, yep, there it is. You can see it charging up. Lizard bolt.
Need to target something first.
And I was right. How's that for a memory? Pretty good, pretty good. Alright, let's skin this guy. And he'll... oh, that's interesting. I would have thought that something of... Oh, I guess they're level 30. I was going to say, I guess that he would have actually given us a skill level up. But turns out he doesn't. But yeah, they are only level 30. I'm getting all excited because they're new mobs to us, of course. We haven't really seen these guys before. There he goes, casting.
Don't have a target.
And of course, want to skin him. Thank you very much. And it looks like we've... Yeah, there we go. Forward command discovered. Behind you, Seraphis. Look out. Incoming. Oh, alright. Pretty cool scripted event there. We've got the Desolation Grunt. Orc Horde Warrior. Oh, and there seems to be a wave of them coming in. And look at that, we've got the gazelles wandering past in the background there. Got to admit, they're very pretty, aren't they? Look at that. How cool is that? Got a, I don't know, what do you call them, a flock of gazelle? And the little baby ones there. This is Barrens. That there, that view right there, that's exactly how I remember the Barrens. Just that. You can see the bramble up the top there, the big hills, and of course all of the creatures just wandering around like a savanna, I guess you could say. Let's get this plain strider as well, get ourselves another leather working skill point, why the heck not? And in fact, if you look out over the back there, that's pretty much what it used to be like all the time in the Barrens. That real sort of desolation, a lot of creatures wandering around, and the hills in the background, being able to climb up most of those, by the way. You could pretty much walk up those ridges, and in fact... Oh, I think it's over there. Oh, look at that. The sun setting in the background. How awesome does that look? I love this place so much. Anyway, way over here, there is a mountain range, and it's actually in the northern Barrens, around here somewhere, I believe it is. Something very special up the top there, a monument. Maybe we'll, yeah, look, I won't say anything about it right now, but we're definitely going to make our way there and check it out because it's very special. Alright, so who have we got around here? We've got a siege tank engineer.
You got my attention.
You got my attention. Got a blacksmithing supply. Hello.
How are ya?
We're very good, thank you very much. Hello, Shiner.
Well met.
Well met to you too. Alright, so, oh, mouse spazzing out. We've got these siege tank engineers everywhere. This is very interesting. And of course, here we go. We actually have a siege tank. It's a stereotypical Alliance siege tank there. And of course, that model coming directly from Warcraft 3. Very cool. But yeah, look at that, folks. That is a view and a half. The sun setting over there behind the mountain range. You can see the gates of Durotar over there. We've got the burnt out ruins. We've got the creatures, the native creatures wandering around. And this is very much what the Barrens is all about. Oh, seriously, even though you had to endure the Barrens chat, there was something very special about this. Such a massive zone. Seriously, before it was split in two, and even now that it is split into two, it's still a huge zone. But back then, it was just one. In fact, I think it was the biggest zone. Feel free to correct me if I'm wrong. If it wasn't the biggest zone, it sure did feel like it. And again, part of the reason for that was because you used to have to do it like this. That's right, on foot. Hoofing it literally on foot because you wouldn't have had your mount by that stage. And yeah, it used to be long runs from this tip of the northern parts of the Barrens all the way down to that lift I was talking about at the Thousand Island entrance. And yeah, I don't know, even though it was painful, it was kind of epic, and you really got yourself a sense of achievement completing all the questing in the Barrens. So there you go. But it's still good to know that it's retained its look and feel. And oh, look at this, we can actually get up and have a good look at that. You see the sun slowly disappearing behind the mountain there, the trees. It really, I think savanna is a good word for the layout of this area. And like I say, seriously glad that they've retained it. All right, Ambassador Gaines.
Well met.
Well met to you as well. To the front. Ah, Seraphis, I've been talking you up to the general here. Thank you again for saving my life. You are very welcome.
Honor, friend.
No problem. Okay, diplomacy by any other means. Oh, look at this. Saber Snout. We've got ourselves a named mob here. I've not forgotten my brush with death at the hands of the Quillbore in that filthy jungle. The general here has ordered some tactical strikes, but he stops short of genocide. I have no such qualms. Take this horn that I borrowed during my negotiations. Blow the horn within the bristleback challenge ring west of our position. You can't miss it. I want you to challenge the champion of the bristleback, Saber Snout, to single combat. His death in front of his followers will leave them in utter chaos. Ooh, okay, this sounds like a bit of a challenge. So take the horn of challenge to the bristleback challenge ring in Southern Barrens. Blow the horn to challenge Saber Snout and kill him. And you can see there we either get Saber Snout's cloak, which is no good to us, or we get a ring with agility and stamina, which is unfortunately no good to us either, nor is this leather piece. But we'll definitely still take the XP. And of course the cash from selling the goods anyhow. All right, Hawthorne.
Greetings.
Greetings. Tell me what happened at Tarajo. Oh, okay, this is good. This is really good, folks, because Tarajo is the Horde outpost I was telling you about before. Well, I think it might have been the last episode, or perhaps the episode before, where as a Horde, it was the town south of the Barrens, and very special town, if you ask me, run obviously by Tauren. And you'd go there to do your leatherworking and a whole bunch of other stuff. It was kind of like a little outpost for all the questing that you do down the south of the Barrens, and apparently the Alliance have ransacked it. So let's see what this is all about. Ah yes, our assault on the Horde town of Tarajo. I struggled with the implications of the decision. I'm glad to hear that. Tarajo was admittedly what you might call a soft target. Primarily a hunter's camp. Still, it had been used to recruit, equip and train Horde infantry for many years, and in fact that's very true. When our scouts reported that Tarajo's most dangerous units were out on the hunt, we had to act quickly. And we're saying here what? We sacked the town? Hawthorne wrinkles his brow. I would prefer to not use the term sacked, but yes, the attack went off flawlessly. We removed Tarajo from the equation, confiscated its arms, and destroyed its smithing facilities. The assault gave our forces considerable breathing room and knocked the enemy off balance. Nonetheless, during the assault, I instructed my men to leave a gap open in our lines. Why did you do that? Tarajo had a significant civilian population. Yes, it did, by the way, folks. I wanted to ensure that they could escape the fighting, and many did, finding refuge in the north. Oh, thank goodness for that. There are some, even in the Alliance High Command, who argued that I let an opportunity slip away, that I should have taken hostages, but I don't see the value in those sort of terror tactics. Okay, this guy is alright by us, I reckon. Hear me out, Seraphis. I want this war to end someday. It won't ever stop if we butcher or imprison civilians. I just pray that there are those on the other side who see things as I do. Alright, so that was a really good thing. I'm glad that we chatted to him because, yes, I was very devastated by the fact that we ransacked Tarajo because that was a very peaceful town. So I'm glad to hear that this guy basically left some space for the citizens to escape. Alright, here we go. Fields of Blood. The Horde has taken to calling this region the Fields of Blood. It's an apt name. These reeds run red with the blood of some of my best men. I've sent out recon patrols to crush the Quill Boar and to report on the Horde troop movements, but not all of them return. They could use the support out there. Patrol the fields and seek out the Desolation Grunts that are causing us so much grief. Do not expect them to surrender. Their war chief has instructed them to fight to the death. And you can see there we've got 10 Desolation Grunts at the Fields of Blood to slay.
For the Alliance.
So we will do that in the name of the Alliance. And a line in the dirt. Strategically, control of a region requires constant observation. See here on this map, I've identified a number of strategic hills similar to this one that the Alliance must acquire if we're able to keep the enemy under our thumb. My scouts have already marked their location on the field. What I need is for someone to spearhead their capture, and you're the woman for the job. Alright, so we have to seek out neutral grey flags on hills to the north, east and south of the Tarajo ruins. Oh, we're going to go to the Tarajo ruins? Awesome. Capture one and defend it. So we have to capture a neutral hill in the Fields of Blood and defend it against a Horde counterattack. And look at this, we actually get ourselves the robes of the Bloody Field, and if we have a look at them in our dressing room, they're pretty cool actually. I like them. Unfortunately, it gives us less spirit and less stamina, more intellect, but yeah, we're not going to be able to swap them out because they're simply not as good as what we've got. Alright, let's see if we can pick up some more quests here. And we do, we've got one over here. Sam Trawley, g'day, g'day, g'day.
Out with it.
Out with it. You might think, or rather you might not think that a Worgen like myself would know how to cook a fine steak. Oh, he's a Worgen? Okay, that's good to know. Just because I like my meat raw, still panting from flight, arterial spray in my face. Oh, good lord. What were we talking about? Oh, yes, I was quite the gourmet back in Gilneas. Alright, Lion's Pride. Expect the lion. Respect the lion. Seraphis, a ferocious killer. You've got to admire the elegance of the beast. Muscle and claws running down its food. So primal. I'm sorry, my mind wandered. As I was saying, I respect these lions, but they're just murder on our patrols. I mean that literally. The men are afraid to go out to the bathroom alone at night. Oh, good lord, that's no good. Can you help make our camp a little safer? So Barrens Lions like to linger under the tree. So it sounds like we're going out on a hunt, which is awesome. That's what the Barrens is about, folks. This is good. Kill any combination of 5 Plains Prowlers or Plains Pride Mains. Okay, you try and say that fast. We're going to try it again. Kill any combination, here we go, of 5 Plains Prowlers or Plains Pride Mains. Boy, that's a tongue twister if ever I heard it, and we'll definitely accept that. Thank you very much. Now, by the way, I've just got to check because remember, folks, we've got instances to do out here, and if we look at our level, we're level 38. Now, if we go into our dungeon finder and have a look, you can see we've got the Scarlet Monastery Library Wing there that we've got till the end of level 39 to do. So effectively, okay, that was pretty funny. The Siege Tank Engineer loves his Siege Tank, obviously. We've basically got a level and a third before we can't do that anymore. So we must remind ourselves that we've got to get that done or else we'll miss out absolutely. Okay, let's have a look at our map and see where it is we're headed. Oh! Okay, so we've got a choice here. Do we want to go back up north or go south? I think what we'll do is we'll go back up north first because that's kind of where we were. and it's familiar, so we'll get that out of the way so that we don't have to double back there again in the future. And of course that means we can just continue on southwards without worrying about any more questing up the top. Alright, seeing as it's here, let's take out this towering plain strider. We'll get its pelt, we'll make money off it, and hopefully we'll up our skinning level as well.
Do your job.
Level 30 corpse, it's grey, so it may not, to be honest. No, so it's going to take a few more of those. Alright, let's saddle up onto our flaming winged guardian. I love this mount. By the way, for those of you who keep asking, where do you get this mount from? Is it from Darnassus? No, it's not. It's actually from the Blizzard cash shop. Yes, that's right. I have bought it from the cash shop. Why the heck not? It's available for every one of my characters from both past and present, and that saves me a lot of time. All right, here we go. This may be the first time you guys have seen an actual lion in WoW. There it is, the Plains Pride Mane. Oh, and it leaps in with gusto, that's for sure.
Don't have a target.
There we go, lion meat. Now that's another great thing to get off a lion, by the way. Medium leather, yes, thank you very much. But you can see we've got the lion meat here. That's generally quite prized. You can see it's used for cooking, obviously, there. And we'll absolutely take that to put on the auction house, or to use ourselves for our cooking. Now, again, what we're going to be doing with cooking, if you're wondering why we're not too concerned about not leveling it up yet, is because we've got the Harvest Festival coming up very soon, and Harvest Festival is basically a nice, easy way to level up your cooking very, very quickly. Now, here's the Plains Prowler there, asleep in the sun. Bit of a rude awakening, sorry about that. Magnificent beasts. Right, now I can see, there we go, some sparkling stuff up there, up the top. This kind of is like a domination, PvP type going on, if you like. We've got a flag up here, a field banner that is currently neutral. We wish to turn that, hopefully. There we go, Alliance Field Defender. Yes, 2. We've turned it to the Alliance, and now we have to defend the hill. So presumably we're going to have an influx of horde, are we? There we go, Desolation Grunt. Let's lock all these guys down. Wow, okay, that was a lot of them. You know what, no matter what, I really loathe killing Taurens, I really do, because I love them so much. Alright, 6 out of 10. Whoa, what is going on? What is going on? The sky's turned red. What could this be, folks? I think I know what it is, but I'm not going to say anything just in case. Yeah, I've got to keep an eye out on the skies if it's what I think it is. There it is! There he is, Deathwing himself! Now what we want to do is we want to get torched. Oh, don't do this, Vista! No, 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 no! And there we go, we got the achievement! How is that? Stood in the fire. Vista is slow to a crawl. Oh, and we died. We got completely and utterly thwacked there. You'll find out why in a second. This is unbelievable. Look at this. We've got Molten Flame burning in Deathwing's flame. Did you see that? Before Vista decided to have a fit, folks. There we are. We got ourselves the achievement. This is amazing. This is Deathwing coming over the lands randomly, basically. If you happen to be there and you happen to go underneath his breath, you get scorched by him, you get the achievement. Look at this, the entire world pretty much is on in flames, on fire. Sorry, I'm all, this is amazing. Didn't think that would ever happen to us on film. I'm very, very happy about that. Look at it. Now, hopefully, if we get to our corpse on time, let's hope. Oh no, we're way down south. Damn it, and there are the ruins of Tarajo where we actually spawned as well. Damn, look at Vista struggling. I really want you to see this not in death mode because it's absolutely crazy nuts. And like the flames are just so intense. Oh man, I hope we make it in time because I really, a pity we can't see this. This of course is in death mode, so it's all blue and white. Come on, come on, come on. How far have we got to go? That is all molten flames there pretty much. Or we might just make it. Come on. Success, the hill is yours. Yes, that's good. But we want to resurrect. And there we go. There it is. Oh, bugger. And of course we're instantly killed because we're in the flames. Oh, damn it. Our corpse is right in there. Oh dear, oh dear. Alright, well, you're just going to have to imagine that as basically like bright orange. The whole area is on fire. That's how powerful Deathwing is. And of course he basically just came over then and scorched the entire zone. Our warning was the skies turning blazing orange. And of course then what happened is we got our achievement for being torched, and that achievement once again stood in the fire. What a great name for an achievement. And get killed by Deathwing, that is a cataclysmic. You can see there it's a cataclysm achievement. Very, very happy about that. Right, now I wonder if we can get to our resurrection. Yes, we can. Hopefully we're going to survive this time. Yes, there it is. Look at that. We're surrounded by it. We can't actually move. That is what it looks like. The Deathwing molten fire. We can't actually do anything. We can't get out of here. Vista's struggling with it. And we'll point down a little bit. There we go. Why does that storm snout not get killed? I don't know. We'll conjure ourselves some refreshment and have something to eat. There we go. But I think we're basically stuck here. We're right in a ring of fire. We can't do anything. We can't get out. If we try to get out, we'll absolutely get scorched. And that is, folks, the power of Deathwing. It is. You can see that we were down here at the ruins of Camp Tarajo. That streak of flame of his has basically gone all the way down the center of the zone there. That is amazing. We may be able to sneak through there. Not sure. Let's give it a go. Don't know if these flames will touch us. It's going to be very dicey. Oh, we did it! We got out of here. All right. Now, can you see the devastation? Look at it. There are flames just absolutely everywhere. Whoa. All right. I think we're going to have to wait to get out of here until the flames have gone, basically, because we're not going to be able to move, which is quite handy because actually we've just run out of time for the video anyway. But look at that. Once again, that is the power of Deathwing. I wonder if we can get up here quickly before the flames do burn out, and if we can get a better view. I hope we can. Can we jump up here? No, it looks a bit steep. Maybe we can get up this part. Please, 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 please. Come on. No, 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 no. Ah, no, not quite, but still we've got to... Whoa! Okay, is that me or is the flame actually spreading? Come on, Vista. Vista's really struggling with it, to be honest. Wow. Right, I think it might slowly be dying out now. Come on, Vista. Come on. You can do it. Oh, maybe not. All right, well, look, we've run out of time anyway, and obviously Vista's having a fit. I really wanted to get up high somewhere so that you could actually see the devastation from a slightly more bird's eye point of view. And we'll pause and see if that makes a difference. All right, yes, that absolutely made a difference. Seriously, what on earth does Vista do? All I have to do is pause recording and start it again, and we come back fine. All right, so now without lag, one more time without lag. Let's see if we can get up here. The ruins of Tarajo. We certainly can't get in there because of the fire. Look at it, it's so consuming. Can we jump up here just a bit? Come on, get up there. Yes, we did it. Woo! Alright, I think that glitched out a little bit there, but... Oh no, look, all the flames are slowly disappearing. Damn! Just as we get up the top! Alright, what you would have seen, folks, is you would have seen this entire zone engulfed in flames. Oh, that is... I have the worst luck when it comes to stuff like this. Seriously. Just... Oh, can't believe my luck sometimes. Anyway, that there may be a road familiar to you guys. That there is the entrance. You can see this is the great Southern Gold Cross Road, whatever it was called, that went straight up the middle of the Barrens. That's it along there. You can see it crossing our path. And this was the turnoff here that you'd walk into Tarajo. So I remember many a time as an Alliance, way back in the days when I was level 60, back in the vanilla days, this road here, trying to sneak up here, and of course getting in and getting ganked There were people hiding behind that fence there, trying to break into Tarajo over there. And I'm glad it's behind a tree because we'll leave it for a surprise later on. And trying to make a raid on that town there. Oh boy, that brings back so many memories. Whoa, what is going on with the computer tonight? Did you see that? The entire camera just spun out. All right, I think it's giving us signs that it's time to give up now. I'm so sorry you didn't get an aerial view of the devastation of Deathwing there, but at least you actually got a quick glance of him as Vista went to absolute poo. We got our achievement. That is something that I actually don't have on all of my other toons, so I'm very happy about that indeed. Anyhow, that's it from us, folks. You can see we've got heaps to do still in the next episode. We've got the Lions Pride to finish off there. We've got 2 more of those Barrens Lions slain. We've got 3 more Desolation Grunts to slay in the Fields of Blood. And of course, we've got Saber Snout to challenge in the challenge ring as well. So plenty to do. Certainly hope you'll join me. And look at that. The sun's going down. That sky, more bad luck actually, seeing as we have to take off now. But that sky will basically go bright fire orange as the sun makes its last stand as the day turns tonight. It's an absolutely amazing sight. Love this zone. Anyhow, folks, on behalf of myself, Sambo, Seraphis, our 38 3/4 Worgen Mage, it's us saying take care. Certainly hope you're having a great day wherever in the world you are. We'll see you next time, and bye-bye.